Welcome back, YouTube, to another awesome video. Before we get started, go ahead and click that subscribe button if you like the channel so you won't miss out on any of these videos in the future. Today we're going to take a closer look into the Ford GT. Ford GT began as a concept car at the 2002 North America International Auto Show. 3 years later, in 2005, production of the first edition of the GT was started. Ford planned on producing 4,500 of these beautiful cars that are going to be sold through Europe and Canada and the US. When production ended in May 2007, 4,038 of those cars were produced from the projected 4,500. The final 11 cars were disassembled to be sold as replacement parts. The first edition GT housed a 5.4-liter longitudinal rear-mounted modular V8 engine with the Eaton 2300 Lysholm screw-type supercharger, which produced a total of 550 horsepower and 500 foot-pounds of torque. In pairing with this powerful engine, the Ricardo 6-speed manual transmission was fitted and features a helical limited-slip differential. In early 2004, Car and Driver tested the GT and found out that the 0 to 60 time was 3.3 seconds, quarter-mile time was 11.8 seconds, and top speed was a whopping 205 miles an hour. After nearly a decade of great sales and numerous models being produced from Ford, people wanted to know if they were going to get a second edition GT. Little did anyone know that the new model has been a secret mission to keep secret from the public. This new model, second generation GT, was presented at the 2015 North America International Auto Show. Not only was this beauty presented at the auto show, but Forza Motorsport 6 allowed players to obtain the second generation Ford GT. Not only did the second generation's GT production mark 50 years since the GT40 won the 1966 24 Hours of Le Mans, but went on to win the 2016 title. With the total redesign from the first generation, the second generation was focused on aerodynamics, downforce, and the powertrain. After many considerations of the second gen, housing a V8 or even a V12, the engineering team decided for the second gen Ford GT to house an EcoBoost V6. This 3.5-liter twin turbocharged EcoBoost V6 is rated at 647 horsepower and puts out 550 foot-pounds of torque. For the 2020 models and beyond, the output was increased to 660 horsepower due to the gallery-cooled pistons and more powerful ignition coils. The chassis of the second gen GT is a carbon fiber monocube bolted to aluminum front and rear subframes covered in carbon fiber. This isn't the only tough part of the GT either. The windshield is manufactured from Gorilla Glass to reduce the weight while maintaining the strength. The GT employs a 4-stage external dry suspension system, which moves the primary components of the suspension inboard and provides space for the large aerodynamic elements in the bodywork of the car. The suspension is hydraulically adjustable, and the ride height can drop from 4.7 inches in comfort mode to 2.8 inches in track or VMAX modes. These drive modes also dynamically adjust the dampening components of the suspension, which consists of 2 springs stacked in series. In track and VMAX mode, one of these springs is completely locked to increase the overall spring rate of the system. The car also has front axle lifting system for clearing road obstacles and steep entry angles. The new GT is the second Ford vehicle to feature optimal carbon fiber wheels after the Shelby Mustang GT 350R. In addition to improved strength and rigidity, these 20-inch wheels weigh 2 pounds less than their forged aluminum counterparts. The most prominent exterior feature of the new GT are the open airflow tunnels built into the rear fenders of the car, referred to as the flying buttress. These large aerodynamic elements, enabled by the compact V6 engine and pushrod suspension design, channel air around the teardrop-shaped cockpit over the rear spoiler for increased downforce. The front end of the GT features a GT40-inspired cutaway nose and the vents in the hood that pass oncoming air over the top of the car. The rear features a large diffuser and hollow circular taillights that expel air taken in by the vents built into the flying buttress. The active rear spoiler of the GT can adjust and adapt to different driving conditions and modes, depending on how much downforce is needed. In track mode, the gurney flap will extend from the trailing edge of the wing to further increase downforce, and the wing will flip vertical to help stop the car under heavy braking. Production began in 2016 and is scheduled to continue to 2022 with a planned production rate of 1 car per day. Now, on to performance. The second gen GT has the claimed top speed of 216 miles per hour while having a 0 to 60 time of 3 seconds and a quarter mile time of 10.8 seconds. The amazing Ford GT has a MSRP price of $500,000. Thank y'all for watching. Hit that like button if you liked the video and comment your favorite feature of the Ford GT. Hope everyone has a great day,